Hello everyone and welcome to my cruise channel. Today we're going to talk about Royal Caribbean's Freedom Class versus Quantum Class. Royal Caribbean currently has about 7 classes of ship, including the Vision Class, the Radiance Class, the Voyager Class, the Quantum Class, the Freedom Class, the Oasis Class, and the Icon Class. Currently, with the exception of the Icon Class, I have been on about every class of ship Royal Caribbean has to offer. Today we're doing a comparison of the Freedom Class and the Quantum Class ships. I have been on Liberty of the Seas from the Freedom Class ships and Anthem of the Seas from the Quantum Class. I'll leave reviews of each ship in the description below, but my experience will be drawn from those two ships. It should be noted that the Quantum Class actually has 2 classes of ship within it, Quantum Class and Ultra Quantum Class. Quantum Class includes 3 ships, the Quantum of the Seas, the Ovation of the Seas, and the Anthem of the Seas. The Ultra Quantum Class includes 2 ships, the Spectrum of the Seas and the Odyssey of the Seas. For comparison reasons, we'll be focusing on the Quantum Class ships since that's the class that Anthem of the Seas is in. It should also be noted that the Liberty of the Seas is due to go into dry dock for some remodeling, a process Royal Caribbean calls amplification. From what I've read, the Liberty of the Seas is scheduled to go into dry dock in April 2026. Each class is slightly different in focus. Quantum Class ships focus more on technology, with the Bionic Bar where the drinks are served by robots, and 270, a theater with floor-to-ceiling screens and a small stage for dancing and performances. You can also add your own heartbeat to the ship as seen here. Freedom Class ships focus more on tradition with venues such as ice skating rinks, a flow rider, and the Perfect Storm water slides. While Anthem of the Seas has an ice skating rink and a flow rider, the ship actually doesn't have water slides. You can also walk out onto the bow of the Freedom Class ships and have your very own Titanic moment. Even the solariums, the adults-only sections of the ship, are different. It should be noted that nobody under the age of 16 is allowed in the solarium. Of course, children can pass through if they're just going from point A to point B or eating in the solarium bistro. They just can't linger. Freedom Class ships have hot tubs that actually go out over the side of the ship, while Anthem Class ships have a 5-layer infinity pool and a swing. Quantum Class has their own set of unique amenities too. My favorite is the bumper cars, which are free to use for both children and adults. Get there early as lines can be long for this venue. My other favorite venue on the Quantum Class ships is the North Star, which is in the Guinness Book of World Records as being the tallest observation deck at sea according to the Royal Caribbean website. There's 2 ways to experience the North Star. The first is by prepaying before the cruise, which allows the North Star to go over the side of the ship on sea days, and the other way is to book the North Star the night before in your Royal Caribbean app the night before you end up in port. This is free, however, there's a $25 late fee if you decide not to show. Both ships also have fantastic musicals to enjoy. Anthem of the Seas has We Will Rock You based on the music of Queen, while Liberty of the Seas has Saturday Night Fever, the Broadway musical. Both are fantastic and get there early. Both ships are fantastic choices, and I would definitely go on either one again, although I think I like the layout better on the Anthem of the Seas. So how about my seasoned cruisers? What are your thoughts on these 2 ships? We would love to hear from you. And as always, bon voyage!